Are you trying to figure out how to navigate those muddy waters of PTCAS? If so, let us help you out. Welcome back, YouTube. If this is your first time visiting our YouTube page, my name is Ladarius Woods, and I'm one of the co-founders of Admissions Highway, a company whose number one mission is to help pre-PTs and prospective applicants live out their dream of becoming a physical therapist. If that person is you, a pre-PT or prospective applicant, please consider subscribing to our YouTube page. So on today, I want to help you navigate these muddy waters of PTCAS. And for some of you, it's simple and it's easy. And for others, you just throw your hands in the air. Why do they keep asking for this? Why do I have to submit every single grade, every single class for every course I've ever taken in the world? And I understand. I've been through it. I get it. So I want to leave you with 4 tips to help you navigate these muddy waters of PTCAS. My first tip for you is to start your application as early as possible. So typically PTCAS opens up the summer before an application cycle is due. So this past year it opened up in June. Soon as it opens, start your application process right away. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but it begins your journey to become a physical therapist. So hop on it as soon as possible. The second tip I want to give you is to actually complete a little bit at a time. So again, there's a lot that you have to put in there. Everything from your demographic information to all of the courses you've ever taken, to your GRE, to finding ways to get your letters of recommendation in, and some programs have additional essays and so forth. But that's just a lot of information to put in. So if you create you a small little schedule to do a little bit at a time, I think it's going to save you a little bit of heartache, headache, and take a little bit of stress off your plate. So that'd be my second tip to you, is to only do a little bit at a time. My third tip for you is my biggest rule of thumb with navigating PTCAS, and that is to submit your application at least 1 month before it's due. So if your application is due on December 1, then you want to submit it by November 1. And the reason I say that is there's this tricky thing out there that's called verification. And sometimes that's that thing that trips a lot of applicants up. And you don't want to not get into PT school because you didn't understand this thing called verification. I don't want that to be you. My fourth and final tip for you is to actually look for some resources to help you navigate PTCAS. So, shameless plug for my company, visit us at www.admissionshighway.com. And we actually have 2 modules on there. There's one module that takes you through it through the applicant's perspective, and then we have another module that takes you through it through the faculty's perspective. And I think if you look at both of those, you'll know how to leverage that PTCAS application to maximize your application to hopefully get you into your PT school of choice your first time around. So if you found this content valuable for you, do us a favor and consider subscribing to our YouTube page. And last but not least, if it wasn't for you, but you have a friend or a colleague that may benefit, do us a favor and share this with them. That way we can help them along their journey to become a physical therapist.